In Daisy World, we're concerned with the combined effects of both positive and negative feedback. This graph represents the temperature of Daisy World based on changes in solar luminosity alone, without the influence of the daisies. If we now add the daisies, we get this curve, which shows both positive feedback from the black daisies and negative feedback from the white ones. Together, they regulate the planet's temperature, producing a stable environment despite the changes in solar radiation. The Daisy World model is a very general one, and you can play all manner of games with it. So let's make it more realistic by giving the daisy a few problems. For example, we could introduce rabbits to feed on the daisies. At first, the rabbits would try to eat up all the daisies, but as the daisies became scarcer, the rabbits would starve. So the rabbit population would decline as a result. If then the daisy population recovers, this will be followed by a recovery in the rabbit population. This is another example of a positive and negative feedback system which balances out over time. So if the rabbit population fluctuates like this, the daisies will respond like this. During the population cycles, there appear to be runaway increases or decreases in the number of rabbits or daisies. When measured over a long time, a balance or equilibrium has been achieved between the number of daisies growing and the number of rabbits supported by them. This balance means that the rabbits have little effect on the long-term well-being of Daisy World. The same long-term balance will eventually be achieved, even if we introduce further biological perturbations. We could, for instance, introduce foxes to prey on the rabbits, or a plague to kill off a high percentage of the daisies, or competition between daisies of different colours, or whatever perturbations we may care to invent. The effect of feedback is a zone of quite remarkable planetary temperature stability in the face of quite massive changes in solar radiation. As the output of the sun varies, so the black and white daisies simply respond to changing conditions. But in doing so, they regulate the temperature. The process is entirely automatic. It's just an emergent property of the system.